Oh, it looks like I'm twitchy. We shall see if I get YouTubey. And there's the YouTube. Meow now. How the fuck are you? All right. Fuck are we gonna do? What the fuck? Well, I will miss you. I am already missing you. Lost Viking Metalworks is raiding with a party of 28. Good golly, that is a lot of people. Man, I missed a party over at your house. 28 people. Well, thank you for joining. Hello. I just started a few seconds ago, literally, on this guy. Well, last night. I painted last night on this. I just started tonight, just a few seconds ago. This is a portrait, as you can tell, of a very special person in the lives of the people that do him. He died recently. And his wife asked me to do this. And so this I do. How are all of you? Two hordes are running. Two herds are running. I did not get to see the outcome of the railroad spike knife. Missed out on that. I apologize. You definitely stream at times that I have a challenge getting my device in front of my face ice. How did they turn out? Still in progress. Got an order for a leather skiving knife that I'm doing in Damascus. Interesting. So I do professionally in the past, back when it was actually a career that grown-ups would have, 3D graphics for movies and whatnot. So I was kind of getting a little into doing an animated short recently, and I was working on a knife design. That's why I bring it up. And this knife design was basically like the handle of a flintlock with like a 12-inch blade that would be for fighting and a one-shot shotgun in the device, but not readily obvious that that's what it was. And that becomes a plot point or a plot device where suddenly this person has this one little squeezle of shotgun that they unleash. Unleash the Kraken? That, I don't know, do you get into that sort of thing? Blades and firearms? I haven't, but I know a smith or two who does. I know a man. Yeah, I was going to build it out anyway for 3D for this animated short. I'm like, this could be a really cool actual thing-a-ling. You know what I mean? I'm sure designing it so that the shotgun didn't blast the blade off or anything else terrible. It would take some understanding of, you know, the natural world, how shit works. It's not a big problem in 3D. I don't have to worry about the real world. To quote the guy from The Crow. It pays to know a guy. It's better to know a guy that pays. I mean, that just sounded weird. Shit. I don't like the tinkles. We had really good luck with this station last night. I was into it. This has just gotten all tinkly. Tinkles are gone. There we go. A little Bates Hotel inspiredness. It's only got to work once, right? Exactly, and that would be the storyline of this situation. It's that conflict that gets quickly resolved in said fashion. So how did your adventures go tonight then? You said something about you're making a thing for Damascus. A leather skiving knife, you say. There's some very Hitchcockiness going on back here. Some attempted Hitchcockiness. So is it not your night to watch Fight Lady Fight? Is she not on your, your babysitting list tonight? She's not with you? Grinding the bar I made flat, then etching it in acid to see a pattern in it. Worked pretty great, but if it was hard to show on screen. Oh yeah. She came by, but may have been the other thing to do by the time I ended. Yeah, she does it. She does it to me too. She pops in, says hello, says that thing or two, and then you talk to her and she's like, he's not fucking there anymore. She has vamonosed. But it's cool to be thought of. Last time she and I had a heart-to-heart, it was about a certain ex situation she was having. Certain stocking situation. And I don't think she meant Christmas stockings. Oh no. No, she didn't. Mr. Bobati! Better to be thought of than forgotten. I got something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Happy Halloween, ladies. The Kurgan! The Kurgan. I've prepared them for you. Some swashbuckling going on in this music. Swashbuckling. A little bit much of the swashbuck. Well, the song's over anyway. Good timing. I think I've given Ron a little extra melanin, right? He's looking very brown diosk. It hurts. Old Sean Connery in the 80s. He was a weird motherfucker. Running around with like red G-strings and shit in some movies. It's like you just didn't know. It's like you couldn't tell the difference between Highlander and whatever Zordak or whatever that thing was that he was in. It's like, is this a good movie? I don't even know. I don't have any reference point anymore. Is this good? I don't know. I'll just do it. You want me to wear what? Sure, why not? Spanish peacock. You're a filthy liar. I need to scoot. I'll try to get back on after I get some hydration. Any man's got a drink. Well, hopefully it's got a proof rating on whatever it is you're going to imbibe. And I don't mean electrolytes. To get you electrolyte. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest, Rich. The rest, Rich. So, how did the rest of your stream go, buddy? I did miss the end of it, I believe. Running around the house here, pretending like I was accomplishing something. How was the progress for this weekend? $72. Everything's about final counts nowadays. Jesus Christ. It's like your bracelets are running for local office. Got chill, got stuff done. Let me tell you about murder. Murder's fun, murder's easy. You're gonna learn all about it. Uh-oh. I think our client just texted. Hopefully she doesn't fucking hate it. Ah, yes. She said that she liked it and then she thought it was a little dark. And I've got the same kind of feedback from our daughter. They see things that are halfway done and then comment on them. It's like, okay, thank you. But I'm glad she's watching and I'm glad she's at least giving general positive feedback. And I think it's funny that she's afraid to chat. She just texted me directly, which means she's either on YouTube or Twitch, lurking. Lurking. Some crazy tripping ass. I feel like Jane Fonda's gonna walk through naked in a second with a big old hairdo and some ray guns. Know what I mean? Anybody else out there know what I mean? Guess not. I find it hard to believe your body doesn't know what I'm referring to. The what? Last song. I was saying maybe feel like Jane Fonda was going to walk through buck naked with a ray gun. We could only be so lucky. Even at this age, I bet she's somebody you'd look at. I'm sure if Jane Fonda at like 920 years old that she is walked in the room naked, you'd look. You'd say that's a naked Jane Fonda. I mean, yeah. I ran into her, what would it be? It was her dad. Yes. I ran into her dad in an elevator at Sony Pictures. And you know, he's older than me, and this was 2005-ish. First of all, he was dressed like he was in fucking Easy Rider, still. And two, motherfucker was just as tall as me. Like, god damn. That's surprising. I did not expect that. I did not expect. Is that a Henry Fonda? Is that who that been? I did not expect him to be as tall as me. Whereas Henry, her grandfather, Peter Fonda would have been her dad. Is that correct? Shit going down. How do they make that sound? That sound that's on the radio right now? What is that? Is it like piano wire or something? Does anybody know? I never really thought about it until just now. What the fuck is that? Like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to go to, rain sets in. Would have liked to know you when I was just a kid. I liked how you were openly Bowie curious today in your stream there, Boom Buddy. Made me laugh. Like you weren't. So, yeah, I don't know what this says about me, but so I saw in a bar in Los Angeles, I saw projected on a big screen, Man That Fell to Earth. And that's got about like, I don't know, I've been drinking, but it seemed like an excruciatingly long sequence of extremely tiny Bowie dick. And you just don't ever get over that shit. You don't ever get over a huge, tiny penis projected on the side of a bar for like 10 minutes while you're trying to drink and hang out with friends and, I don't know, hit on strangers or whatever. You know, it's like, that was terrible. It was terrible. So I cannot look at Bowie. I can't even think about Bowie without thinking about his huge, tiny penis. Huge because it was projected on the wall. Tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny wiener. So that's what I think about when I think about when I think about Bowie. I think about his dick. That's what everyone's saying. So I'm not really putting up a lot of argument here. I'm kind of making it worse here. Said, hey Llama, a little something for the effort. He said, oh, I won't give you money, but after you die, eternal enlightenment. So I got that going for me. That's good. Okay, I'm not sure what that was a specifically response to. That's good. Or it was my diatribe about huge tiny penis or some other thing that I've been monologuing about. You sly devil. You got me monologuing. You know, I knew this man for, let's think about that, 20 years. Never occurred to me to paint him while he was alive. Why would you be committal to anything? Why not? Give short responses that are open to interpretation. Dude, I like the idea that I could give my gun design to the Viking. And he's got a buddy that could make it. That'd be freaking cool. As he said, it's good to know a guy. More tinkles. More of the tinkly music. The tinkle squinkle. Indeed. So we made it through day 1 of the Earth hasn't fucking blown up yet. Post election apocalypse. Although nothing's actually changed. It's not in office yet. Union break, be right back. Union break. He's gonna break his union? That sounds kind of BDSM-ish. He's gonna go break his union. You're gonna break your one union. Dude, fucking Satan shit going on back here. Okay, wow. Hey, man, every once in a while I come over and see what you guys are looking at, and it's a little bit different than what I'm looking at. Not dramatically, but a little bit different for sure. It's a little more contrasty, more saturated. This is the underpainting, so it's supposed to be. But still, you guys are seeing a very contrasted image for sure. Back! Bombati's back! It's like an organ machine from the 80s. My grandma used to play one of these for church. Old Greg. Oh my God. Thank you for that. I think that's what my mother always said. It was dark. Definitely has an Old Greg vibe though. You know me. You love me. You see me downstairs, mix up. Could you learn to love me? Could you learn to love me? Could you learn to love me? Is that really creepier that I'm whispering it to you? Could you learn to love me? How does everyone feel about that? Is anyone out there who could learn to love me? Could you learn to love me? Could you learn to love me? It's like a house mix. Could you learn to love me? Right? Aurora! How are you? We've been waiting for you. Oh, so very long. And now you're here with us. This place and time. We are complete. How are you doing? Hi, how are you? I'm just filling in subtext to your voice now because I can't actually sub your text. I'm alright. I'm okay. I was worse once. I was better once. Old Greg. Fuck is happening? Mr. Bobby! I don't like it. I'm gonna stick Bobby's thumb in it. Well, Twitch is it's a very intimate environment. You get to know each other's secrets very quickly. Fool of a duke. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. We've shared our mutual disturbed response to Mr. Bowie, for example. Learned so much, so little time. Waiting for the Russia stories. From Russia with disdain. Or was it love? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I'm confused by my own stories. Yeah. I spent more than my share of time back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are. That was weird. It's a weird shit. It's a weird time in life, Mary. It was a weird time in life. Shit got weird. Yeah, imagine me at 32, sitting in the Kremlin, machine gunners at the door, signing a deal with the Russian government-backed bank called VTB. Oh yeah. It's a weird thing for a guy from Missouri to get himself into. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Doing weird things with weird people in weird countries. Oh, Greg! There's that. You want to come in and tell me how dark his face is? Your mom chimed in just to say, it looks good. He's dark. Thank you, Jill. Actually, the camera just goes to here if you don't want the world in Never Never Land to see you. The camera stops about right here. Big Big ass bug flying around in here. You can see people are saying if you turn to the right. The far right, there's a chat line. I can't see that far.
Russia stories.
Yes, Boombody's asking about the Russia stories, which I've commented on.
Hello, mysterious wife.
Mysterious wife. Yes, they could. Well, they could probably hear your voice.
AKA wifey. Yeah, he does look a little dark.
Jesus fucking Christ! Get the fuck out of here! I was being sarcastic. It wasn't an invitation.
His hair looks really good.
So the closest I have for reference is your sister's bat mitzvah. That's the closest thing I have for reference. You people have shitty pictures of him. It's really impressive, and this is like the best. And he had a good fro going in the '80s.
He's got good hair.
This is Aurora. She was she was the French model, and you're just gonna stick around. You were so weird. You're afraid of people see you. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm in my pajamas.
You know how close I was to pulling my pants down just then? Like, wow. Like all of my id impulses were like dropping my pants right now.
I wear pajamas too sometimes.
Yes. Well, I misled, but I introduced her as the model. She's an anime artist in Japan, Tokyo.
She's my friend too. I think I'm.
Aurora?
Yeah, I think I've befriended her on Instagram.
Yes, exactly. Bumadi's upset. You'll flash me, but you won't come say hi. See, these people are tracking. They know what's going on. They know the fucking story.
I'll flash, but you won't say hi. All right, I will this maybe tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you are following her. She said, "Yeah, I accept it." So you are following Aurora.
Yeah, I
Oh
will.
my God, it's so weird and incestuous and transcontinental.
Oh yeah, Aurora and I have like good conversations.
Oh, do you? Really?
We talk all about you.
You know what? I really don't think so. I don't. You know, Aurora's actually she's really quiet. She doesn't talk, and then all of a sudden she starts talking a lot. But I find it hard to believe that she's conversing with you about me. Good text.
She's way more interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Nighty night.
She's finally gone. It's just you and me. Nothing weird about that. She seems so nice because she knows she has an audience, but I'm gonna get to bed. First thing she's gonna do is fart, and the next thing she's gonna do is kick me while I'm asleep, and claim it's because I was snoring, even though half the time I'm wide awake. I'm just like, I'll lay down, and then she'll just roll over and just kick me. Like that's just her thing. Like that's hi. You don't sleep, you just sit there kicking the shit out of him. Different love language. They kick the shit out of you. That's my love language. See, what you're pointing out there is this day and age, you can do whatever you want as long as you have the vernacular, oftentimes coined by Oprah, to substantiate it. So in this case, if you use the term love language, well, then you can get fucking away with anything. Yeah, kicking the shit out of you in your sleep. That's my love language, baby. Oh yeah. You can get away with that shit all day long. All night long. Or are you noticing the abomination of what I'm doing? I keep going back and forth between dry and wet medium. And the wet's not even actually dry. You know why I do that? Because Tyler does that. Because I fucking can. Old Franceschi, what's he doing back in Italia? What's he doing with himself or to himself? Wait a minute, never mind. Forget what I said. What is he doing? Core Search still. I don't think I know what that is. Sounds like a company that makes a mouse or something. Peripherals. Brand protection. A brand protection? I must protect my brand. You mean like when you get kinky and you get the hot metal thing and you stick somebody in the butt and then they're branded? So that he like sell Vaseline to protect the burn mark? No. No. Okay. I was hopeful. I'm gonna try that. Try a bit of that. Wish is selling illegally copied brands products. He closes the company to whom it's copied. I see. He's the enforcer. He enforces things. He forces the in. Now I understand entirely. I have a very clear picture about his action item list, his morning meeting, what he does. Yes. So now I've gone charcoal to pan pastels to paint. No, I had colored pencils in there to paint. Back to pan pastels. And now back to pencils. I'm a fucking lunatic. Control issues. And to be honest with you, there's a reason why. Because they all have a different texture. I really like the way the different colors vibrate in different ways. You know, so you put like an orange particle, or say a yellow particle next to a red particle. It looks orange, but it's not orange. It vibrates the retina differently. I like the vibration that you get from like seemingly fucking bizarro combinations of mediums. And that's why I won't do 2 shows tonight. I won't. Which, by the way, I have not watched. The new Beetlegeist, like you recommended, Miss Lopez. I thought about it this morning when I was on the treadmill. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be on the treadmill the duration of this show. And I don't really feel like breaking it up into pieces. Although if I don't know when it'll get done. Holy shit, what is the size of this bug in here? God damn! Yeah, I just didn't get it done today. I will. How can you get any pudding if you don't eat your meat? I will eat my meat, Miss Lopez. I will. Oh, how I will. I will eat it. Yummy. How we will watch it. Big fucking theater, like 50 feet from me. Of course, even though there's a big goddamn house, if I were to try to watch that in the middle of the night, I would wake up everyone up. I would wake up everyone in the fucking house if I tried to watch that tonight after I streamed. It's like a fucking 8,000 square foot fucking house. And I would wake up everybody if I tried to watch that tonight. You know what? I think it is a big house. It's a big fucking house. The floor I'm on right now, I'm the only person on this floor, and this floor is about 2,000 to 2,500 square feet. This floor, and I'm the only one on it right now. Well, me and this fucking pterodactyl Mothra bug flying around here. Yeah, I mean, you could come over and you could stay here and I wouldn't know it. Like, you could be here for a while and I'd be like, oh, there's an aurora in the basement. I don't know, it sounds like a children's like monster story. There's an aurora in the basement. Aurora! Aurora! Well, living in, fucking Japan, I mean, sweet mother of fucking Christ, well, you never came over to my place, but I mean, I had a fairly big place for Japan. It was 150 square meters, which is ginormous by Japan standards, and it was like, sucked. I hated it. It's fucking terrible. Man, I get it. I'm fucking privileged or whatever, but Jesus fucking Christ. I need one more color. Arrest the immigrants. Those fucking immigrants. Fuck. But only if they speak Spanish. Fuck those Spanish immigrants. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Because, you know, I'm from Scottish heritage. You know, even the fucking Cherokees migrated from, I don't know, whatever it is, fucking China or something. It's like, this is ridiculous. The immigrant thing is fucking retarded. It's all fear. It's all about bell bearings these days, kids. Just rah rah rah. I'm having a lot of fun saying that. I don't know why. It's building with time. Much I'm liking saying rah. You know what? I think it might be because of the similarity of Miss Tessmacher from the first Superman. Miss Tessmacher! Rah! My wife's gonna come down here and maybe like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to go to sleep. She's gonna come down here and kick me like I'm in bed. Whap! Like I'm snoring. She's gonna come down and kick me. It's sassy, right? Meow. It's sassy. It's a little sexy. Being a jackass, but it's a little sexy. Not gonna lie. A little sexy. A little bit. Not as sexy as this fucking crazy ass music. It's crazy ass music going on back here. You're crazy. Whatever. note paper in this office. Was crazy. I didn't do a goddamn thing. Unless you're saying Bill Curtis is here, which I don't think he is. I didn't do a shit. You can't accuse me of a goddamn thing. I didn't do shit. Sorry. A little Macbethian. A little me thinks she protests too much. You think she protests too much. I hate it when she protests too much. I hate it when she does that. I'm sorry. Nakano Sakura! Oh, the Ginza office. Ginza. The fuck is this enormous pterodactyl in here? This book is huge. You look fucking scary, man. Holy shit, now it's fucking trying to take a piece of me with it. What is this thing? God dang. So when's your fancy project come out? Rara. 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 When is it, when can you talk about it openly? Amongst mixed company. By that I mean me. The 11th. Fancier than the Nakano Sakura, it doesn't care for your sass. He won't stand for baloney, will he? No, he won't. Any takers on what quote that was? I bet not. I bet not. I bet you don't know. But none of you motherfuckers know where that came from. He won't stand for baloney. He won't. They will diffuse the video. The 11th. Oh, what? During a concert. What? Diffuse, you mean release? During a concert? Are you being released? Oh, no. 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 I don't know what's happening, but I say no. Yeah, release. Sorry. Do you always apologize for releasing? What? Sorry. Couldn't be helped. Sorry. Had to do it. Had to say it. You didn't take that futon, did you? You should have taken that fucking futon. Did you see a futon at my place? I mean, it wasn't like it's fucking amazing or gorgeous or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know why this. I have no idea why the fuck that just popped in my head even. Oh, did you actually go to the place or did you just look at pictures? Oh, you... What? You went with Momo? The model? No, you didn't. You went with Momo to my place? No. No. No, you didn't. Did you? Oh, okay. Like, what the fuck? Momo was in my place? Like, what? Oh, you silly bastard. Momo. Oh wait, Nemo you mean? Nemo Jeepin'? The Jeepin'. With the Jeepin'. Dude, this music's awesome. It's like there's someone who can walk around the corner with a knife. Any second now. There was actually a nice table, a nice folding table. I mean, not nice, it was cheap, it was plastic. But it was a folding table, it was utilitarian. Utilitarian folding table. I mean, it's gone now. If you didn't get it, it's fucking gone. Because I think fucking Toyota finally took a fucking hit that I'm not coming back. I think that, just happened. It's a very weird experience. It's fucking weird. The whole thing was fucking weird. What weird motherfuckers. Where did that thing go? Oh, you stole the folding table. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. No, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that there's value that was taken from that shit. I bought that for my wife. They came out to visit for like a month, and she actually ran her LA business from that table. That was terrible what I just did. Should not have done that. Oh God, what is this? What did you do? Wow, you look fucking skinny, man. And like a maniacal fucking British gangster, but you look skinny. Oh, I see. That's the table. All right, got it. That's the fucking table. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything special by any means, but it was very utilitarian, so I'm glad. That beats out. That's awesome. Oh, what am I going to do with this fucking thing I'm doing? Wow, what you guys are looking at, very contrasting. Dude, I want pizza now. Man, you got me all fucking pizzaed up over here. I have the pizza feelings. I'm having a thought. A thought. I lost it. No shit. No, I'm fucking dying for pizza right now. You fucking. Oh, I might have one in the freezer upstairs. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, the shit I'm gonna do to that pizza. Oh. No. Fuck that pizza up. Thank God for Costco's. I love the vibration of these. I don't know if you guys can see it at all. You can kind of see it. You can see that there's color there, but you can't see the vibration of the different colors right next to each other. And that's how Bo burned his house down. It's true. Could happen. Could happen today. Might happen right now. I cooked that pizza on an open fire in the backyard on my fire pit where I burned the shit. You know, my fucking oldest says, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go to Tokyo University to college, and I fucking send him to you. He's probably still gonna ask for those goddamn Pokemon cards I left. Somewhere safe. Wow. Exactly. They're going to show up when you guys like fucking move or retire or something. You're like, what the fuck are these? And you're going to remember, oh my God, that fucking imbecile. Dude, I totally had this like fantasy. Like, I mean, I did. I put in the effort. I set it all up. It was a distinct possibility. And I had this fantasy that things were going to be awesome at Toyota and at Tokyo. And that, I had this fantasy that my oldest might go to college there and live with me. And eventually we talk his fucking mother into it. And it all worked out, man. None of that shit worked out. And now I'm back in Trumpland. I had it's today. Today I had guys from Woven, Toyota, contacting me on LinkedIn, asking me where I was. And it was like this, it was kind of heart-wrenching, right? Because the guy that reached out to me, he was a great guy, very soft-spoken, weird as shit. Polish guy, weird as shit, but very likable. And he was going through a lot of life challenges, a lot of marital issues. And it's like, I think when someone is like as fucked up as I was at the time with all of those kind of things, you actually become a guru. And so I was able to really help him through that time in his life. And he reached out to me, he's like, man, I miss you, and where are you? I see you're still back in the States, and blah, blah, blah. And it was just like this guy reached out to me out of the fucking blue. It was really, really touching. That he still considered that interaction to be of value enough that, you know, he was checking in and like, are you ever coming back? Wow, man. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck Japan. Which is funny because like when you first, you know, you get in there and people are talking about it and they're like, yeah, there's two types of people. There's people that really love it and there's people that really hate it and they run screaming. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm a rational human being and I'm here to do business and blah, blah, blah. Of course I'm not going to run screaming. And I realized afterwards, like, no, I'm in the running screaming crowd. Like, this is a fucking retarded culture. This is fucking stupid. There is no benefit to this. I would go so far as to say everything cool about Japan is the fantasy that the rest of the world has about it. Because the actuality is fucking retarded. And you know I'm fucking right, Aurora. I know you know. No. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. You go lie with the shepherd. Me, my eyes are open. I know you know that I know you know. KJ does props. Hello! I don't think I know you. Maybe I do know you. And if I do know you, how do I know you? And I swear to God, I hope it's Shakespearean, not biblical. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. I just sit here scribbling pictures of my fucking dead father-in-law. Because that's what I'm doing. That's me tonight. Knit along with you. You know, that's awesome. Because my whole thing is, did you make art today? And you're like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it while you're doing it. We are doing it. We be doing it. I feel a little lost. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I keep squizzling. I mean, I like where I'm going. I like what's happening. Something's not quite right, though. The arting is happening at this very moment. Art flex. Art flex. Jesus Christ, I'm an imbecile. I made art today. Yes, exactly. You did make art today. You made art. I watched you for a moment. I had challenges. I couldn't pay the level of homage that you deserved. I was not the hero you deserved. Sup, Ned? Nice. KG does props, is lurking. She's coming out though. They're coming out. Guns a-blazing. Coming out of the shadows, letting us know you exist. Now we know. Now we know about you and your knittingnesses. See, I like what's happening here. I like the vibration of color and luminosity. But at some point I gotta get it under control somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Because right now I'm just chilling in the out of control zone. I like it. I like the out of control zone. No, man, you know? The Lurkins. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna do something really weird. I'm a squeezle. A squeezle 2-on-1. How's that work? Not very well. It's because I'm fucking half drunk. Too drunk for this shit. That's interesting. See, now that's a party. A two-footer. Exactly. Not quite sure if that was awesome or not, but it was fun at the time. Like most twofers. It was fun at the time. I'm not sure it was a good idea. I'm not sure I should have done that. Over. Fool of a gook. Aurora's been quiet. Is she making a sandwich? Is it like lunchtime there or something? You working at home? Dude, I reached out to a buddy of mine here who works in visual effects. And I was like, yeah, what's going on? Like, is there anything interesting? Is it worth doing? Like, what happened to this fucking industry while I was gone? And holy shit, it's terrible. Oh my God. Being a digital artist in America is a terrible thing to do. Oh my God. He's like really, you know, he's like solid worker. He's the guy you want to hire. And he actually has a job. And he's like, yeah, everybody else I know is fucking unemployed. Holy shit. A production assistant talked with me. Oh, you mean that's what you were doing? I mean, you actually like did some jobby job shit? That's weird. Jabba job. You're young, you got your health. you want with a job? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this whole fucking apocalypse we're facing. The audits are super saturated. You mean like professionally? So what you mean? Or you mean like the fact that mine's over the top saturation right now? Especially with what you're looking at, which is more saturated than what I'm looking at? Or you mean professionally? Because yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. You know, I worked in computer graphics, so it was always kind of like this, like we were safe because we had to work computer. But we worked, you know, we worked hard. We made good money. But no, everybody's equally fucked now. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to get my head around this situation with the AI. I mean, I use it on a daily basis in a variety of ways, whether it's chat or it's image generation. I've been fucking with, you know, video generation. You know, not like elitist or whatever or separatist. I'm checking it out, but I don't really see where this goes. Because first of all, it's mostly shit. I mean, let's be serious. Most all of the AI artwork is fucking garbage. And if you're saying, oh look, it's the end of anything because of AI art, it's because you're not a fucking artist. Because that shit is fucking garbage. That being said, producers love this shit. And producers will fuck industries up. I've seen it before. I've experienced it. You know, the fucking race to zero with the tax systems in foreign countries. You know, they're like, yeah, we don't care that people in India have no skill set at all whatsoever. They'll work for $5 an hour, and we're sending all of our work there. It's like, holy shit, you degenerates. So it's going to happen again. You know, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to send all our fucking work to AI. And they're going to buy into the fucking dream. You know, so it's all fucked, right? And that's kind of the reason I started doing this, honestly. Because it's like, well, if nothing fucking matters, then nothing fucking matters. You might as well do whatever you want. If nothing fucking matters, then you might as well do anything. Because nothing fucking matters. That makes sense? It's all a simulation. Well, you know, or they want you to think that so that you'll become ambivalent and punch drunk and not care and be passive. I don't know. So I was working on this animated short, and I was like, okay, let's see what I can actually do. No shit. I'm actually thinking about like just becoming a fucking woodworker, because I'm like, okay, anything that's physical services, you know, anything from, you know, carpenter to fucking prostitute, whatever it is, you know, physical services are the only thing that's, you know, at least at this juncture, can't be fucking marginalized. Trades. So yeah, I was working on an animated short that I was thinking about making. And I diddled with every single thing I could find. I diddled with Sora. Actually, Sora's not publicly released, but I diddled with a variety of different text to video and image to video, and the open source stuff on Comfy UI and all of this. And my summation is that it's fucking garbage. Yeah. There you go. Well, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a pipe dream. I don't know if I'm out of my fucking mind. But that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I mean, this is learning, right? What we're doing right now at this exact moment, what we are doing. I mean, this is learning. But, the social media, like obviously, this isn't AI art. You're watching me fucking making it. And there's a interpersonal connection between you and me right now. We're doing this together. And I think there's some value to that. So like, what if your productions were not closed, not they were open source, if you will, like people could watch a production, think of your favorite show, whether it be fucking anything, right? And be like, oh, I literally participated in the making of that. I watched them and I was there. I might be. I don't know. I may not be here. You may not be here. I may not be me. Was that me when I said that? Fuck, I don't know. So I'm thinking about like production in some variation of what we're doing right now. Production, right? Constant. Like the production is part of the show, and the final product is affected by the consumer interactively, right? So like, let's say I made an animated short and everybody loved it, and I got 1 billion fucking squeezels on Squeezel platform, and there was demand and there was funding, and it was like, okay, I can start blah 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 at a bigger scale, but the entire time keeping it like this, right? So I was talking about doing like, maybe I'll do some ZBrush sculpting online, streaming, and that sort of thing. And maybe the entire production could be done like this, and it's interactive and you're part of it. All right, Boom Body's in. He's like, fuck it, I know what you're saying, and yes, we're doing it. I like what I did here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? It still looks really contrasty to you, but I just like the fucking mess I just made. Fucking squeezels everywhere. Or as Nemo Jeepin used to say, I make a mess and clean it up. I like this mess I just made up. I like the shapes and the planes. I like the contrast of hues. It's a fucking mess, to be sure. Yeah, Greg! I'm out of here. I'm just pixels on a screen. I'm ready for the show. Gotta be awesome, Dead Greg. Did you learn to love me? I don't know. I think that's the only way to go, right? Because I was watching, what was the fuck was I watching? I was watching the League of Legends thing, the fucking Arcane, and I love it. I love that work. It's really good work. I really like Arcane. And I just look at it and my heart just kind of seeps blood because I can feel the amount of work that went into that. Because I've done every single job of every single person on that show. I've done every single thing, every single title, every single job, every single thing in that show. I've done that fucking job. And I could just look at it and see and feel the pain of how hard, the devotion. And these are these fucking frog bitches. These French motherfuckers. Oh my God, they annoy the fuck out of me. They're silent for like a decade and then they come out of the fucking nowhere and do something fucking amazing like that. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Oh yeah, that's fucking great. Anyway, that's my point. That it's dismissive. It's dismissible, is what I say. Like people look at it and they're like, I like it. and then it's transient and it's gone and nobody remembers. And it's like, I watched it today for the third time. Like, God damn, that's good. You know, you don't have to love it. You don't have to be like, oh, I love everything with the style, but just to sheerly appreciate the fucking value of that show. And my understanding is there was literally like 4 or 5 guys that, you know, had a studio in France that were doing little jobs, and they just caught the attention of Riot. Oh, no, you got mid-ranted. Sorry. You had a cradle, mama. It'd be so flawless with the 80 placement. I don't know why that needed to be fake Irish, but it did. I don't know why this reminded me of what I asked a friend of mine in LA who was black if he was black Irish, and he's like, well, I'm black, isn't that good enough? I don't even know what that conversation was about, but it's fucking funny. I'm fucking black, isn't that good enough? Anyway, I don't know. I think that there's something interesting about that. Of streaming production, people involved in it, participatory. Because what else are we doing? You know, I've got this buddy that's super into AI art, and he just keeps going on and on and on and on and on about how it's going to change everything, and everybody's obsolete, and it's going to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what's the fucking point? I mean, that's kind of the reason I started putting traditional medium on Surface again, because I'm like, well, if nothing fucking matters, well, then now what? You know, what are we going to fucking do? If nothing fucking matters, then nothing fucking matters. Then it doesn't matter. Do it anyway. If nothing fucking matters, do it anyway. If AI is going to take everything from everybody, then fuck it. Do it anyway. You know, which is what I say to myself when I'm powerlifting. Whenever I've got a big weight and I'm looking at it like I'm going to fucking kill myself, inside my head, I hear a voice and it says, nobody's here. Nobody's watching. Nobody cares. Do it anyway. And I think that's where art's about to be. It's like, just fucking do it anyway. I don't know, I can't see that far. What'd you say? As Rora has to deal with, everything need to be secret until it is released. Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's my production, they can all suck my fucking left nut. Like, if I'm going to do this short and I get traction, I don't know, maybe you guys can have input, because I'm still, you know, figuring this out. Let me tell you. Why am I being fucking secretive? Why am I being fucking enigmatic? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I make a short and get traction, right? Get it out there, get it on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all the squeezels, and try to generate enough interest to create the necessary funding to do the production. So it would be a self-funded project based on, you know, this new domain of, say, crowdfunding, for lack of a better term. You know, people like you in some way, whether it just be viewers or subscriptions or Patreons or advertisers or merch, you know, associated merch. Can we fund a production in this domain, our way, the same way I'm drawing my dead father-in-law, and make a production and fund it and get it out there and release it and create a new paradigm, a new monetization, a new way to bring art to the market. So I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts? I need thoughts. I need ideas. That's my pitch. Anybody got any ideas? Or not? Or I'm a fucking raging goddamn lunatic. already have the text as big as it'll go. Blind motherfucker. Bitches. All right, nobody have any thoughts? That wasn't, I actually thought that was a pretty good monologue. Pretty good vomit. Nobody's got a response to that. Nobody's got shit to say. Because the social media is the thing I'm not an expert on. This isn't my fucking I'm the smart guy. A shit ton about computer graphics, animation, visual effects, a little bit about painting. Social media, not so much. So you missed my entire fucking vomit, didn't you? You missed my entire fucking squeezle that I just shited. Love this music. Ha! Fuck you. Fuck both of you. You were the two fucking people that wanted to respond to my fucking vomit. And you were the two fucking people who weren't even fucking here. Eat my fucking big white ass ball. I don't even remember it. Boomбody, do you remember what I said? I can't remember what I said. That was minutes ago, motherfucker. No? I don't know the fuck I thought it was really pointed. I guess if I'm gonna be a fucking pitch it, I gotta be able to say it more than once. God damn it. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? I totally hurt your feelings. Dude, I already told you I want you to design my fucking chainmail nano technology fucking practical merch. How fucking cool is that? You all fucking sensitive? God damn it. That fucking weird ass leather kilt thing I'm designing. Kilt chaps. For her pleasure. Yeah. You know what? You know what I think of when I think of my hot wife? I think of a meme I saw once that said, no matter how hot she is, there's somewhere in the world, someone who's sick of her shit. I'm like, yep, that's the case. Any excuse to wear a skirt. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. How now, meow cow? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use those paints anymore. I'm gonna put the lid on. I have paint Tupperware. I'm a Tupperware kind of guy now. I'm a Tupperware guy. Oh, Debbie. So my whole pitch, if you motherfuckers, is everybody present? In the back of the room, can you hear me? Can you hear me in the back? God damn. Oh my God, I have to muster this up again. My pitch was that, like what I'm doing right here, drawing, are we here? Okay, Aurora's here, Nemo's here, Boombadi I think is here. All right. My pitch was, just like I'm sitting here drawing dead father-in-law, or, you know, drawing fairy, you know, pixie girl, last whatever, or, you know, all of this. You guys are present, you're interactive. I'm thinking of a new production paradigm where we have a social media base with Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. People are present during the entire production pipeline. And the production, the aspect of that involvement is what actually funds the production. So let's say we've got, you know, let's say I hired Aurora and she was in Tokyo and she's doing backgrounds or whatever for me, and she's also streaming. So we could have a dozen or more streams all going about this production at once and be doing an animation project, right? And then when that project's done, it gets released again on the exact same platforms that we streamed on. Potentially we also make, you know, sales on something like, say, Netflix as well, right? So like this short I was just talking about making, maybe I make it, maybe you guys are part of that process. Maybe that builds momentum and a fan base while I make it, and perhaps we are successful to the point that we can actually fund for their production because of that success, whether it be advertising or merch sales or associated, you know, monetizations. And we can actually not be, one, everybody's talking about the studio system. Oh, we got to take down the studio system is fucked. Not only are we not in the studio system, but we're also not beholden to, you know, the current, I need a benefactor, right? We need someone to pay us to do everything or else we do nothing. And if it could be like people like you that are here watching me on a scale that can produce the revenue to support production, we could have freedom. We could actually take art back. And this all started with the AI thing, because it's not AI, obviously, because there's the human connection. You're watching me do this. Obviously, this is an AI. You're watching me do it. There's a human connection. And that human connection is going to be significantly, I think it's going to be like, I think that's going to be the fundamental, more important fabric of everything. You know, just like we didn't know that the human interaction of, say, Facebook was going to be so important in, say, 2005 as it is now, or was soon thereafter. I think the human connection of creation is going to be fundamentally important. I want to know the lives of the person that, like I was talking about earlier, when you guys, nobody was here but me, or the other people that are looking. You know, when I watch Arcane, which is a fantastic animation, I don't, if anything, I want to cry because I know about the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it, and I don't know the people that made it. I know who they are at their core because I've been every single one of those people. I've done every single job on that animation I have done. I know everything about that pipeline, and it makes my heart cry to know those people will forever be anonymous. It's like, so what if, like, for example, what if Aurora was doing matte paintings for me, but she had her own stream for this project and it was associated? I don't know. I think there's something there. I don't know everything about social media. I know a lot about computer graphics and animation and that sort of thing. Social media is, I'm not getting it yet. So what? Hello, words. What do you people say? Yeah, obviously. The monetization is the hard part. Yeah, Springboard. Yeah, and it costs a lot of money. Yes, and Riot had the money to put it in. Now, that got started because there were these weird fucking French guys who had done this artwork that they appreciated. It's like 4 or 5 guys. I don't know I remember the name of the studio. It was like 4 or 5 guys in France that started that studio. I just won't use AI. I'm not against using AI. I'm not. But like, especially like if you can see it's AI, first of all, that's the first failure. And second of all, the point I'm making right now is you're watching me draw dead father-in-law. Nobody watches someone make AI art. Nobody cares about the person making AI art. Nobody cares about the AI art itself when it's over. Like, I think that this is interesting because it's really causing us to cultivate the value of what we do, which is the creation process and that mutual human condition, the mutual human connection. We are creating this as humans together, appreciating, not mimicking, appreciating. Appreciating, not a mimicking. I like that. Yeah, sure. Tutorials, educational, that's a thing. And I would say, okay, let's identify monetization. Education, as you just did. Merchandise, right? Associated merchandise. Advertising. What else? And then there's just Patreon type of shit. So I guess that's 4. What else? Advertising is pretty meager on most of these platforms. Definitely on Twitch. Twitch is useless. I figured that out for advertising. I think YouTube has some more value. I mean, if we literally had, every time I came on here and acted like a fucking moron, if we had 1 million people watching me on YouTube, yeah, we're funded. That's fine. I'd have to get better at juggling or something. But I think tell me I'm wrong. I think those are the only 4 I can identify, which is, what did I just fucking say? Well, advertising, as you just said, merchandise sales, Patreon, and fuck. I already lost my train of thought. What were the 4? Anybody else paying attention? What were the 4? By name and credits. There you go. I like that. Yeah. By your name and credits. Yeah, just like Patreon. By your name and a film credit. That's interesting. That's essentially real estate sales. I like that. Adverts, yeah. Adverts, tutorials, merch, and Patreon, and then credits. So we have 5. 5 monetizations we've come up with. Well, Patreon and credits are probably similar. If you're a Patreon, if you're paying for it, it's probably credits, right? So it's probably still 4. Oh, you have a slash there. You already identified that. Product placement. That is correct. That would be 5. Product placement is 5. And now we get into a really interesting conversation, because if this is a 3D source or whatever, we can have region specific. We can also have linguistic specific, Chinese, English, region specific, Japanese brands, Japan, that sort of thing. It's all about that beginning. It's all about this. It's all about this right now. There's 10 of us here right now. If we have this traction, there's 11 people in this room right now. If we have this traction, if we can say there's this many people interested in this, I can find someone to fund it. I actually have a friend who runs the biggest fucking Asian TV network in the world out of Singapore. But we have to have the numbers. He's not going to give a shit about me because he likes me, because we're buddies. If we have the numbers, see, that's it. That's where this matters. What we're doing right now matters. This grassroots is what matters. If we can get enough people interested in this idea, participant in this idea, then I can get an audience. And I can make it happen. I mean, it's obviously better without investment. It's better with organic. Yeah. Fucking dickhead drank all my booze. I like it. Oh, there's a little more booze there. Slide them out. It's a good conversation. 5. We have 5 monetizations right now. Yeah, investors will want something back. Patreon won't. That's exactly right. Not, and I've had investors in the past, and they were Russian investors, and it's been the worst experience of my life. So it's not so much that they just want something back, it's that they want to participate and fuck with you and fuck shit up. It has left me with that resentful tone in my voice. So, you're right. Patreon is like people like you guys who are participants and supportive, not manipulative. Goddamn bug, this thing is huge. Holy shit. I feel like if I don't kill this thing, it's gonna literally be here in the morning waiting for me. Yeah, run it like a TV station. WKRP, bitches. Yeah, but it's gonna be this weird thing because, like for example, I just keep bringing the same paradigm up. But like, let's say Aurora was making backgrounds for me. This is a transcontinental endeavor. A goddamn accounting nightmare. But ignoring that, like, it's also, I love that phrase. You know, the sun never sets on the English Empire. The idea of this global, like, somebody's always streaming about our project. Somewhere in the world, one or more people are always streaming regarding our project. Because they're always working on it. Whether it's fucking Japan or United States or Europe or Asia, whatever. Fucking Africa, who knows? Somebody's always working on it, therefore someone's always streaming on it. I like the shit out of that. That's good shit. Right? We're international, baby. Yeah, no, I like that you shut me down on the investor dialogue because you're absolutely right. I needed to be shut down. Let's not, because my brain goes there, right? That's my past. That's the fucking past. Let's talk about the future. The future is not that. The future is crowd, grassroots, individuals. Yeah, if you have a product to sell, you don't need investors. That's the dichotomy. Ha! You're not fucking wrong, buddy. Shall you and I connect on this tomorrow? You want to connect on this tomorrow? Let's see. We're in the same time zone. That's strangely convenient. I'm gonna do my kid thing. It's tomorrow, Thursday. I'm gonna work out. What time are you streaming tomorrow, Boombody? I don't want to make a request that conflicts with that. Toyota. Wow. I don't have any friends at Toyota, by the way. I don't know those motherfuckers like me very much. I'm not one of the good guys, Yin. By that meaning, I don't know what. let's let's touch tips tomorrow, buddy. If you're available. That'd be weird. Like, you hear my voice. Sometimes I hear your voice. We've never actually fucking had an interactive. How weird is that shit? I feel like one of us should be typing. This guy is a badass, by the way. I love this guy. Fucking dead father-in-law. Like, look at him right here. This is him more in, later years. Doesn't he look like a goddamn enforcer or something? He looks like a fucking badass. Look at this fucking badass. That guy was awesome. Noon to 2, then streaming. Yeah, just let me know, man. He totally looks like a retired investigator, yeah. That guy was badass. Yeah, just let me know, man. Anytime it's convenient. Here's said badass. Not looking as badass because I have the sunglasses on with my wife. Chilling out. This is around the time we started. Yeah, probably around the time we started dating. Anyway, just drop me a line, buddy. Let's talk about the Discord because I have a new fervor, if you will. Purpose, I should say. This is a purpose. This is a purpose. We have a fucking purpose. Fucking purpose. Anyway. I may be fucking losing my shit. He's got an itch. Down there. Now the whole world's gonna know you died scratching my balls. Presume that's what you're referencing? The fire has been lit. Yes, brother. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I appreciate you very much. A lot. Let's do something. Let's do something worth getting out of bed for. Love you all very much. Good night. Most likely kill you in the morning. Gotta get that Bodhi sleep. Meow, meow. Yeah. All right, good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. We'll do it again. Yeah. Aurora. 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 Be safe.